Share markets tanked by over 1,400 points in opening trade following RBI's takeover of the management of Yes Bank. Worst affected shares are those of Yes Bank and SBI. State Bank of India board has decided to invest in Yes Bank to tide over the present crisis. Union Health Minister holds high-level meeting to review the coronavirus spread. Screening mandatory for air travellers from all countries. Primary schools closed till 31st of March in Delhi capital. COVID-19 spreads to 85 countries as the death toll crosses the 3,345 mark. Britain registers its first coronavirus-related death. Toll touches 150 in Italy and 107 in Iran. Nativity Church in Bethlehem closed for pilgrims. Notification today for the biennial elections to 55 seats of Rajya Sabha, voting to be held on the 26th of March. Bimal Julka takes charge as the Chief Information Commission of India. President Ramnath Kovind administers the oath of office. And thunderstorms and hailstorm hit North India, bringing down temperatures. Waterlogging at several places in national capital Delhi and Jaipur. Good morning. Headlines at 10:30. I am Anil Thomas. Now for the stories in detail. Equity benchmark Sensex plummeted more than 1,400 points in opening session this morning, led by massive sell-offs in global stocks as volatility peaked amid rising concerns over the economic strain of the coronavirus outbreak. The rupee too depreciated 53 paise to 73.86 against the US dollar in morning session. Shares of Yes Bank tanked 25% after the capital-starved lender was placed under a moratorium, with the Reserve Bank of India capping deposit withdrawals at 50,000 rupees per account for a month and superseding its board. Yes Bank will not be able to grant or renew any loan or advance, make any investment, incur any liability or agree to disperse any payment. The rare move made by the RBI and the government came hours after Finance Ministry sources confirmed that State Bank of India was directed to bail out the troubled lender. The government is fully alert to the situation where coronavirus cases have been rising in the country. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan has been holding regular meetings with the specially constituted group of ministers and Prime Minister's Principal Secretary P.K. Mishra to tackle the outbreak. He also held a meeting on Thursday to take stock of the situation. The Health Minister also delivered statements in both houses of Parliament on the current status of coronavirus in the country and the measures being taken to contain it from spreading further. He informed that medical screening has been carried out on all passengers coming to India from abroad. He said that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is himself monitoring India's preparedness, and the government has taken extensive steps to stop the disease from coming into the country. By evening, the number of confirmed cases rose to 30 in India. The Health Minister informed that the government has expanded the screening facilities at all airports, seaports and border crossings. Additional arrangements have also been made for the treatment of infected cases in all states. 6,11,167 passengers on board. 6,241 flights are being screened till now. Specialized team of doctors have been stationed at every airport. Screening also being carried out at 12 large and 65 small seaports. 16,076 passengers have been screened at different seaports till the 4th of March. 11,20,529 people have also been screened at border checkposts. The Indian government is also in touch with the Iranian government to bring back Indians struck in the coronavirus hit West Asian country. Union Health Minister Dr. Harshvardhan on Thursday night inspected the management and preparedness for coronavirus at the Indira Gandhi International Airport in New Delhi. While interacting with the media, he said screening of passengers are underway in a proper way and all other works are going on smoothly.
सारे देश भर में 6 लाख से ज़्यादा लोगों की स्क्रीनिंग अभी हम लोग कर चुके हैं। कल से सारी अंतर्राष्ट्रीय फ्लाइट्स की अंदर आने वाले पैसेंजर्स की स्क्रीनिंग कर रहे हैं। यहाँ आने का मकसद यही था कि गहराई से समझें कि अगर कोई किसी प्रकार की पैसेंजर को कठिनाई हो रही है या हमारे जो सहयोगी लोग इस काम को बड़ी सफलतापूर्वक कर रहे हैं उनमें से किसी को तो कोई तकलीफ नहीं हो रही, तो मुझे बहुत आनंद की अनुभूति हुई कि बहुत स्मूथली सारा काम हो रहा है।
Information and Broadcasting Minister Prakash Javadekar has appealed to the public not to unnecessarily panic in the wake of the coronavirus outbreak. In a video message, he has called upon people to follow precautionary steps that can help in protecting them from COVID-19.
Fear has gripped the world because of coronavirus. But let us not get panic. But we have to be cautious. And simple preventive steps will protect you. Not mingling in the large crowds. Then take advice of medical doctor. If you have any cough, cold or running nose and fever, at the same time greet people not by shake hand but with Indian namaste. If we follow such simple practices, we will not be affected. I think this is what is needed. Don't get panic, be confident, follow the rules and you will never be in danger. All the best.
As a precautionary step, Sikkim government has decided to ban entry of foreigners to insulate itself from the novel coronavirus issue. A spike in the number of cases in India has spread fear among the people. All the travel and tour operators and hoteliers in Darjeeling have cancelled all the bookings. A blanket ban has been issued for permits to visit the Nathula that borders China. Darjeeling and Sikkim are interlinked tourist destination. Overseas tourists generally spend 4.5 days in Sikkim and 2.5 days in Darjeeling. April month is also considered as the peak season of tourists. Back in Delhi, the Mughal Garden will be closed for public from Saturday view of the fear of the coronavirus outbreak. A statement issued by Rashtrapati Bhavan Secretariat said that this is being done to avoid any large gathering of people in continuation with the precautionary measures at Rashtrapati Bhavan in view of the COVID-19 novel coronavirus. President Ramnath Kovind had opened the annual Udyan Utsav of the Rashtrapati Bhavan on the 4th of last month. Meanwhile, the number of novel coronavirus cases in the world rose to 97,510, including 3,345 deaths across 85 countries and territories. The death toll in China has touched 3,042 with 30 new fatalities, while the confirmed cases have risen to 80,552. Britain has recorded its first death in the novel coronavirus outbreak as the total number of confirmed cases jumped to 115. The victim has been described as an older patient with underlying health conditions. Iran, meanwhile, has reported 15 new deaths from the novel coronavirus, raising the national toll to 107. Iran Health Minister said that Iran will keep the schools and universities closed for another 2 weeks and check up on the people in the worst affected areas by telephone after concerns were raised for an earlier plan for home visits that could spread the disease. Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas has declared a 30-day state of emergency. Also, the Church of the Nativity in Bethlehem has been closed over coronavirus fears. The Palestinian Tourism Ministry announced this on Thursday. The move comes after the first case of the virus were reported in the area. A total of 7 Palestinians in the area have tested positive for coronavirus. In France, 3 more people have died from the coronavirus infection, taking the total toll to 7. The number of confirmed infections rose by 138 to 423. According to officials, a total of 23 people are in a very serious condition. Well, after Switzerland, South Africa also confirmed its first case of coronavirus. South Africa's Health Minister Zweli Mize said that the patient was a 38-year-old male who travelled to Italy with his wife and had passed through the Johannesburg airport when they returned home, and they went to the eastern region of KwaZulu-Natal. The health minister told the authorities will start a wider search for contacts of the patient and deploy a tracer team of epidemiologists and clinicians to further investigate the circumstances of the spread of the infection. In Greece, 22 new coronavirus cases have been detected after a tour group returned from Israel and Egypt. According to the Greece Health Ministry official, 3 of the 22 new cases are in serious condition and the rest are mild victims. Earlier on Wednesday, the Greek Health Ministry announced the closure of all schools, stadiums, cinemas, theatres, archaeological sites and other public places in the 3 cities until Friday. Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison announced $1 billion fund to treat coronavirus patients in collaboration with the country's State Department. Australia has recorded 60 cases of the coronavirus, while 2 elderly people have died from it. While the majority of those infected in Australia contracted the virus overseas before returning home, and now the outbreak has spread locally. As the number of cases of the deadly COVID-19 virus rises, World Health Organization said that the infection spreading around the world from China can be contained and controlled. They also said that the virus can only be cured with a great effort by all the world's governments. WHO Director General further added that every country has been called to act with speed, scale and clear mind and determination. He also voiced concern that some countries have not taken this matter seriously. He said that these steps are not drills and countries should not give up or find excuses in taking measures.
We are concerned that some countries have either not taken this seriously enough or have decided there is nothing they can do. We are concerned that in some countries the level of political commitment and the actions that demonstrate that commitment do not match the level of the threat we all face. This is not a drill. This is not the time to give up. This is not a time for excuses. This is a time for pulling out all the stops.
Well, back home on the 5th day of the second leg of the budget session today, various bills will be put for consideration and passage. In Lok Sabha, the bills for considering and passage include the Mineral Laws Amendment Bill 2020. Union Minister Prahlad Joshi will move the bill which further amends the Mines and Minerals Development and Regulations Act 1957 and also amend the Coal Mine Special Provisions Act of 2015. Another important bill, the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code Second Amendment Bill 2019, will be moved in Lok Sabha. The bill will further amend the Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code of 2016. Union Minister Hardeep Singh Puri will move the Aircraft Amendment Bill 2019. Discussions and voting is scheduled on the demands for grants under the control of the Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Ministry of Tourism and Ministry of Health and Family Welfare for 2020-2021. In Rajya Sabha, the bills for consideration and passage include the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order Amendment Bill 2019. Arjun Munda will move the bill with amendments made by Lok Sabha in the Constitution Scheduled Tribes Order Amendment Bill of 2019. This bill has been returned by the lower house. Another important bill, the Central Sanskrit Universities Bill 2019, will be moved by the Union Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank. The National Commission for Indian System of Medicine Bill 2019 will be moved by Union Minister Shripad Yasho Naik for consideration and passage. The National Commission for Homeopathy Bill 2019 will also be moved by the Union Minister Shripad Yasho Naik for consideration and passage. Lok Sabha on Thursday suspended 7 Congress members for the remaining period of the budget session for gross misconduct and utter disregard for House rules after they snatched papers from the Speaker's table. The presiding chair of the House named Gaurav Gogoi, T.N. Pratapan, Dean Kuryakos, Manika Tagore, Rajmohan Unnitan and Benny Benhanan and Gurjeet Singh Ojla. Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi then moved a motion to suspend these members from the House for the remaining period of the budget session. The motion was passed by a voice vote amid protest by opposition members. Amidst the bin, the House passed the Mineral Laws Amendment Bill 2020. Notification for the biennial elections to 55 seats of Rajya Sabha will be issued today. Polling in these 55 seats will be held on March 26. Counting will be held on the evening of March 26th, an hour after the conclusion of polls. 51 of these 55 seats from 17 states are falling vacant on different dates in April due to the retirement of sitting members, while 4 other seats are already vacant due to the resignation of members. The term of the members who have resigned in the recent past were also ending in April. While 7 vacancies are from Maharashtra, 6 are from Tamil Nadu, followed by 5 from West Bengal and Bihar, 4 each from Odisha, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, 3 each from Assam, Madhya Pradesh and Rajasthan, 2 each from Telangana, Chhattisgarh, Haryana and Jharkhand, while 1 seat is from Himachal Pradesh, Manipur and Meghalaya. Bimal Julka has been sworn in as the new Chief Information Commissioner. President Ramnath Kovind administered the oath of office to Julka at Rashtrapati Bhavan in New Delhi earlier today. Moving down south, in a tragic accident, at least 13 persons, including women and children, were killed and 5 critically wounded in the Tumkura district of Karnataka early this morning. The incident happened when a SUV collided with a car that had crashed against a road divider moments ago near Kunigal. Of the victims, while 12 died on the spot, a child breathed his last in a hospital. Among the dead, 10 were from Tamil Nadu and 3 from Bengaluru. All of them were pilgrims who were on their way to Dharamstala in Karnataka. Well, there is a crisis developing in Madhya Pradesh which may threaten the Kamal Nath-led Congress government. 4 Congress MLAs are missing since the past 3 days and one, Hardeep Singh Dang, submitted his resignation to Speaker on Thursday. In another twist, this unfolding political drama, 3 BJP MLAs, Sanjay Patak, Sharad Kaul and Narayan Tripathi, met the Chief Minister Kamal Nath. The development is being viewed as the counter move by the ruling dispensation. The Congress does not have an absolute majority in the state, as out of the 230 assembly seats, the party has 114 seats and the BJP 107 MLAs. The Kamal Nath government is surviving with the support of 4 independents, 2 BSP MLAs and 1 from the Samajwadi Party. On to some weather story. Heavy rain along with hailstorm and thunderstorms hit parts of Delhi and its neighboring areas, causing a sharp dip in temperature. The weather department earlier in the week predicted a fresh western disturbance to affect northwest India between March 4th and 7th. In Rajasthan, heavy rainfall and hailstorm lashed parts of the state on Thursday, damaging crops in some districts. The sudden spell of rainfall led to waterlogging in several areas of the state capital Jaipur, and a number of vehicles were stuck on the street. Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot said all help will be provided to farmers. He asked the Chief Secretary D.B. Gupta to seek crop damage reports from district collectors. Up in north, the higher reaches of Himachal Pradesh, Shimla, Lahaul Spiti and Chamba district also experienced fresh snowfall and lashed by rainfall on Thursday, as the weather was mainly overcast in the northern state. And our news on women empowerment. As the parochial triple talaq comes to an end, Indian Muslim women took a sigh of relief. What is the story of empowerment of Muslim women? DD News brings you a special story on women empowerment on the occasion of Women's Day. Today, we are talking about the real freedom of women after triple talaq got implemented.
In the last several centuries, there have been many changes in the situation of Indian women. Now, an Indian woman is working shoulder to shoulder with men. But these women have fought a long battle for their empowerment. In fact, the brave Muslim women took up the task of ending the parochial triple talaq in the Indian Muslim society. In their struggle, they got together with the government to end the vote bank politics and gave Indian Muslim women their rights. Many Muslim countries have rejected this practice much earlier, which includes neighboring countries like Pakistan, Afghanistan, Bangladesh, Saudi Arabia, Turkey, Iraq and Iran. The relief that Muslim women have got could be estimated by the realities on the ground. 30th July 2019 brought a new light for Muslim women as law was formed, in which triple talaq was declared a crime at once. Now, this law provides 3 years of imprisonment and fine. Triple talaq have been made a crime, that is, the police can make arrest without warrant when the victim woman complains. Within 3 weeks of enactment of the law, 216 women in Uttar Pradesh alone filed an FIR against the injustice done to them. Of these, 26 in Meerut, 17 in Saharanpur and 10 FIR in Shamli.
ये PIL जब हमने फाइल किया उस वक्त औरतों की कंडीशन ये थी, जब भी झगड़ा होता था तो आदमी हर वक्त ये एक थ्रेट थी उसके पास में कि मैं 1 2 3 कर दूंगा। तो ये लगता था कि अगर मुझे तलाक दे दिया गया तो मेरा क्या होगा, मेरा तो घर बर्बाद है, जिंदगी बर्बाद है, बच्चे वीरान हो जाएंगे और वो वहीं कहीं ना कहीं सप्रेस्ड हो जाती थी।
With this law, the fear of turning homeless has come to an end. Now, Muslim women are feeling safe and it is reflected in their words.
मुसलमान औरत की जिंदगी में बहुत बदलाव आया। आज मुसलमान औरत उस डर से बाहर है, वो कॉन्फिडेंट है, उसे पता है कि अगर उसका हस्बैंड तलाक दे रहा है तो वो जाकर के अपनी कंप्लेंट फाइल करा सकती है।
ये एक सराहनीय कदम था जो महिलाओं की ज़िंदगी में बहुत अच्छा साबित हुआ है। और जब 3 तलाक नहीं होता है तो एक जरिया बनता है, एक रास्ता होता है कि हम पुनः इनका घर बना सकते हैं।
पहले हम सुनते थे वीकली 2-3 केसेस आते थे कि तलाक देके घर से निकाल दिया है, लेकिन जब से बिल पास हुआ है तो उसमें ये होता है कि जब तक मामला थाने जाता है और जब अरेस्ट का टाइम आता है तो मामला वहीं निपट जाता है।
Bureau Report, DD India.
Well, women are doing wonders in every field. Girls of a school in Himachal Pradesh exhibited their caliber by making smart medicine box and smart dustbins. The ambitious Atal Tinkering Lab under the Atal Innovation Mission helped these girls realize their dream. What is the story of success? Let's take a look at this report.
Government School of Chaitara in Mandi district of Himachal Pradesh is making its mark as girls of the school have achieved success in making smart dustbin and smart medicine box. Girls say that quite often elderlies tend to forget about their medicine. Hence, this forgetfulness of elderlies sparked the idea of creating smart medicine box in them. The smart medicine box will thus help to remind the time of taking medicine. All the way in their experiment, central government's Atal Tinkering Labs came to be of great use.
स्मार्ट मेडिसिन बॉक्स हम इसको इसीलिए बोलते हैं क्योंकि ये पेशेंट को खुद ब खुद बता देता है कि उसे कौन सी मेडिसिन लेनी है और मेडिसिन कब लेनी है, किस टाइम पर मेडिसिन लेनी है। इसमें हमने 3 कंपार्टमेंट यूज़ किए हैं और मॉर्निंग, आफ्टरनून एंड इवनिंग। सो एक कंपार्टमेंट और है जिसमें हमने आर्डिनो नैनो का यूज़ किया है, बजर एंड LED का यूज़ किया है। जब भी पेशेंट का मेडिसिन लेने का टाइम होगा तो कंपार्टमेंट के सामने जो LED है वो ब्लिंक करना स्टार्ट करेगी और बजर भी एक्टिवेट हो जाएगा, जिससे पेशेंट जहाँ कहीं होंगे उन्हें पता चल जाएगा कि उनकी मेडिसिन लेने का टाइम हो गया है और जिस कंपार्टमेंट के आगे एलईडी ब्लिंक हो रही होगी उस कंपार्टमेंट को वो ओपन करेंगे और वहाँ से वो मेडिसिन लेंगे।
Anshula Thakur of 11th standard created smart dustbin. The dustbin is sensor equipped. As soon as it gets exposed to waste material, the lid of the dustbin opens itself.
टाइम और एनर्जी को बचाने के लिए कुछ ऐसा बनाना चाहते थे, उसके लिए हमने एक स्मार्ट डस्टबिन बनाया। हमने उसमें ऐसी प्रोग्रामिंग की है कि जब भी उसके सामने कोई आएगा वो अपने आप खुल जाएगा और वो एक IoT बेस्ड है। तो जब IoT बेस्ड है और उसमें पता लगता रहेगा नगर पालिका के ऑफिस में उनको कि कौन सा डस्टबिन किस जगह कितना फुल है, और जब भी कोई फुल होगा तो वो वहाँ पर भेज सकते हैं उस गाड़ी को और खाली करवा सकते हैं। इससे उनकी एनर्जी और टाइम बचा रहेगा और वो उसको किसी और चीज़ में यूज़ कर सकते हैं।
The potential of girls is well recognized through adult tinkering labs, and the girls of Chentrad has showed that talents, when well recognized, leads to social empowerment. Ground Report Desk, DD News.
Well, that's all we have time for in this edition of news, but when you are on the move, you can catch the news on our Twitter handles in English and Hindi. Also, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel where you can catch all the latest news and headlines. That's it from me. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. Take care.